Hey everybody, and welcome to Wake Up Call. Today we're going to be tackling the tough subject of sedation. Sedation takes many forms. You'd have to be living under a rock not to be aware of the opioid crisis right here in America. But this post is not about opioids. And we've all known someone or loved someone who destroyed their life abusing alcohol. But this is not about alcoholism either. It's about you. It's about us. Addiction and sedation take so many forms, and at the heart of it all is a desperate and consistent attempt to disconnect from the reality you are responsible for and capable of creating. More often than not, we're just renting pockets of numbness and days defined by chaos and noise of our own making, rather than doing the hard work of facing the challenge, embracing the opportunity, exposing the hurt, releasing the frustration, illuminating the vulnerability, or owning the responsibility. It feels better, and it feels easier just to disconnect. And we sedate with caffeine and sugar bombs when our brain is desperate and longing for energy. People that never have time still manage to squeeze in 4 hours of Netflix every single night. It's sedation. Others pretend they are smart and more engaged by watching the 24-hour news cycle, which is nothing more than a daytime soap opera, some same crappy actors living out the same poorly written, overtly obvious storylines, all orchestrated by some evil villain named Trump or Obama, or pick your bad guy. Nothing changes. Nothing happens. Yet somehow people are more engaged with this manufactured drama than dealing with their own. It's sedation. Parents pretend to crave a deeper connection with their kids, yet they're looking at their phones rather than looking at the eyes of their children, who want nothing more than to connect with their parents. You're sedating. Husbands allegedly long for more affection and connection with their wives, yet they invest more energy in constantly clearing out their search history and website data rather than pouring into that someone that's real. You're sedating and you're lying. We mask our sedation with Yeti tumblers and validate our disengagement with the very chaos and pain we're unwilling to face, much less change. Opioids, alcohol, painkillers, pornography, Netflix, junk food, complaining, excuses, TV, and overloading your schedule full of things of people that you don't even like to sabotage any chance of self-improvement. It's sedation. It's all a well-designed yet poorly disguised detour around you taking responsibility for your life. Stop justifying your sedation as fuel when you are only filling the very tank of the vehicle that's driving your life over a cliff, driving your marriage into mediocrity, and driving a wedge between you and your kids. Stop complaining of a burn from a fire that you've been stoking daily for decades. In your desperate attempt not to feel the pain of the life you've been commissioned to create, you're sedating and missing out on feeling anything. Our generation will never face a fraction of the obstacles or hardships our grandparents lived in daily. Yet it seems that today there's more anxiety, more brokenness, more disconnect than ever before. The fastest growing population in America is victims. Instead of finding community and solace in our collective brokenness, what if that energy was shifted to breakthrough? You'll never tap into the true power source by unplugging with sedation. Never accept a prediction that doesn't empower you. And for God's sake, never feel justified in a place of brokenness or disconnect. You were created for so much more. You're created to feel so much more. If something hurts, physical, emotional, spiritual, lean into it. Surround yourself with people that allow you and encourage you to break through it. Now, what I do as a chiropractor is we work with that system of the body that's designed to break through, that's designed to heal. The journey that I mentioned is very unique to you. It's always challenging and sometimes painful, but it's one of the most important journeys I know. You can get there. Get adjusted. But adjust your mind, adjust your body, and adjust your life.